Hey guys, Aaron Cybertron Zhang here, and today I'm back with another episode of Road to Rank, where I climb the online VGC 19 ladder and provide live commentary as I go. In the last episode we featured this team with Medicham and Lunala. Of course, this was the team that placed second at the North American International Championships, so I'm going to play a couple of more episodes with that. I know that Ultra Series is really, I wouldn't say coming to an end, but there's obviously only one major event left, and that's Worlds. So I'm definitely more open to trying out like teams that I think feature more unique Pokemon. So if there are any suggestions for things you want to see, definitely let me know in the comments below. Open to really trying out anything. Huge thanks to Graham Amity for piloting this team to second at North American Internets and for posting it online. He actually started his own YouTube channel, so if you want to see someone play this team way better than I can, then definitely check out Graham, because he is the original creator and pilot of this team, and he is an excellent guy. So yeah, check the links in the description below for his channel and for his team report. As always, if you guys enjoyed Road to Rank, please share support by leaving a like, and I'd really appreciate it. And let's talk about this game. I feel like I'm staring down a 2016 team with the Weavile, the Xerneas, Kyogre, and Salamence, and then you've got the Tapu Koko and Kartana to back it up with. So, kind of like just Medicham Lunala here. It's pretty safe to go Medicham Lunala, Kyogre, Tapu Koko. It's just that the Kartana is actually kind of scaring me, and Lele could be a little bit better here, because I can hit everything for neutral with Moonblast. Let's see, definitely Medicham, Kyogre, Lunala's the lead, Kyogre the back. So it's between Lele and Tapu Koko. Both are decent here, honestly. But I think the speed advantage from Lele is actually nice here, especially because my opponent's team is quite speedy. Moonblast will one-shot Weavile, obviously, Salamence, unless it's a really bulky Salamence. If it's not AV Kartana, then it'll do a ton as well, where after any chip damage it should faint. But the thing is, Koko is obviously quite good here because it is Assault Vest, so it can take attacks decently well from Kyogre. And it can also go for some cool Sky Drop plays. It's going to be Tapu Koko and Weavile. Okay. The downside here is my Fake Out is obviously slower. The other question is, does he even Fake Out? You just go for a Dark type attack into Lunala. I mean, if he fakes out Medicham and I get a Tailwind up, though, that's fine, right? So I'm just gonna fake out the Tapu Koko, because I should survive a Dark type attack from Weavile. Like a knockoff won't knock me out. Actually, I should just fake out Weavile, because he can only fake out Medicham. Yeah, that's better. And Tailwind. I'm worried about a Z move from Weavile, or like a Choice Band or a Life Orb. Yeah, if he fakes out, he can't fake out Lunala, so normally you don't want to fake out the faster fake out user, because if they don't target your fake out user, then you basically waste a turn. But here, Lunala can't get faked out. He is just going to go for the fake out onto Medicham, but that's fine. He's going to Sky Drop. Okay. That's actually a really cool play. He's obviously going to double up onto Lunala now. That's fine, though. I mean, that's obviously not great. That was actually a really cool play. It's funny because this team has Sky Drop as well. So the question is, who do I want to prioritize knocking out? Koko? Probably Koko, yeah. Yeah, let's Poison Jab the Koko on the way down. And he's going to get the Sky Drop off first. Very nice play. Very nice play. That is one way around the Shadow Shield. Yeah, that's honestly one of the best ways you can deal with Lunala. I will get a full power Poison Jab here, though. I think that should knock out Tapu Koko. Yeah. So it's not the end of the world, it's just not ideal, because if I get Tailwind up in this game, like, kind of just sweep through right from there. Who do I want to bring in? You could have Xerneas in the back, that's not really that much of an issue. Xerneas or Kyogre. Leading towards the Lele here. Although, having Lele means that I can't Bullet Punch. Maybe actually Kyogre. Okay, let's go with Kyogre, actually. Brings out Xerneas, okay. Does a third chop knock out my Medicham? That's the question. That is the question right now. Here, I mean, Xerneas is probably going to want to protect. I'm definitely clicking Origin Pulse with Kyogre, it's just what I do with Medicham. I also reveal Jab, so he knows I have Jab, so he's got to be worried about that. The safe play for him is to just protect Xerneas and attack with Weavile. He's probably Sash with Weavile as well. Then if he does that, I get a free switch into Scarflele. Also, I don't know if Third Chop knocks out Medicham. That's the other thing. I feel like it shouldn't, honestly. Targeting Xerneas here is quite obvious, but I'm still going to go for it because I can't let it get a Geomancy off. And nice, he doesn't actually protect it. Okay. And he Third Chops Kyogre. Huh. Maybe doubling up, but I should survive a Moonblast or a Dazzling Gleam. Does Geomancy. Perfect. Okay. The issue is that I don't think Origin Pulse is actually knocking out here. But that's fine. As long as I connect with both, I think we're fine, especially because we have Bullet Punch on the Medicham. It's kind of surprised to see the Third Chop going to Kyogre, though, instead of the Medicham. Maybe to prevent Water Spout damage. We do hit Origin Pulse, though, which is much needed. Oh, is that a Saltless Weavile? Did not see that coming. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna... The question, once again, is does Xerneas protect? Does he expect the Bullet Punch? I am just gonna Bullet Punch Origin Pulse, though, because I don't even know if Weavile's Throat Chop knocks out Medicham. He does protect, though, so if I Bullet Punch Weavile there, the game would have been over for sure, but I'd still rather play it safe. AV, though, yeah, I really didn't expect that. Okay, yeah, we don't get knocked out, nice. But that's a really cool Weavile set, honestly. We do end up getting a knockout this time. So I think he needs to go for a double protect. So the thing is, do I predict the double protect and just double up into what's coming in, which is probably Kyogre. Oh, it's Kartana. Does he go for the double? I mean, if... Also, what does Throat Chop's effect? I can't use sound-based moves, right? Well, Medicham's slower than Xerneas anyway, yeah, so I'm just gonna Bullet Punch here. And nice beam. See if he gets the double. Oh, he doesn't go for it. Okay, nice. That's the thing, if I predict him to go for the double and I double up on a Kartana and he doesn't go for it, then I just lose. But I think my opponent should be doubling there. Yeah. That was a fun game, honestly. That Weavile put in work. I'm gonna guess it was Assault Vest. I mean, that first Origin Pulse did less than 50%. Like, Weavile is just so frail as a Pokemon. And it wasn't Sash or AV Kartana. Interesting. I guess maybe Z? That would make sense. Yeah, given that he wasn't Sashed, he had no out there. Because even... Unless you get a triple protect, I guess. But then I would just bring in Tapu Lele and Leaf Blade, the Bullet Punch. Oh no, I actually wouldn't be able to Bullet Punch because I had Tapu Lele in the back. So yeah, if you got the double and targeted Kyogre for some reason, then I would lose as well. But fortunately, no double came out. Yeah. That's why I was surprised to see the first Throat Chop go into Kyogre instead of the Medicham. Like, you know, Medicham is the bigger threat in that position. So, yeah. We take those, I guess. But really nice lead by my opponent, honestly. I feel like I really walked into Tapu Koko and Weavile. And it's funny because this team has Skydrop Tapu Koko itself. And you can do that a lot. Like, one fun play you can do is Skydrop opposing Lunalas and attack with Lunala. Like Skydrop Tailwind and then attack with Lunala. But yeah. Alright, we're up against Salamence, Rayquaza, Groudon, Tapu Fini, Tapu Lele, and Cineroar. It's a correlate. It's really strong, I think. How do I want to approach this one? see. It's gonna be very support-oriented. Feeny, Necrozma's quite annoying. I mean, I could just like lead the classics. I should bring Lele into this match though because of the Necrozma. Maybe I don't need Medicham as a lead because I don't need Fake Out. Maybe Lele Lunala here is actually okay with Kyogre. I don't want Tapu Koko in the back. Medicham doesn't really seem to be all that great here. It gets the Poison Jab the Feenies. That's kind of it. Or the Tapus, excuse me. Then who else would I bring? It'd be Tapu Koko. I guess Medicham is still okay, right? I wouldn't be able to Fake Out because I'd be setting up the terrain though. You know what? Let's actually bring Koko here. I feel like a bulky Koko is quite good, especially because I can be... I think bulk is a little bit better in this matchup because my opponent's team is bulkier. It's gonna be a tough matchup though, for sure. But yeah, I ended up leading Lele because it also means that if I lead Lele, you can't... I threaten with Moonblast immediately against Necrozma, which means like you're less inclined to Ultra Burst in the beginning. Well, let's see how that works. So Lele Lunala, Salamence, Incineroar. This is great, I think, right? Obviously Incineroar is annoying, but either way though, it means I get a Tailwind up, which is quite nice. I also just, yeah, I can't see Salamence staying in here, so I kind of want to just Moonblast Incineroar. It's not really the most aggressive read either. Yeah, I'm going to Moonblast Incineroar and Tailwind here. If he actually doesn't protect Salamence, that'll be impressive. I just think you switch out. He is Megaing, so maybe he's actually attacking here. I guess one thing I thought in my head was he has to assume I'm Scarf. Oh, he knows I'm Scarf because terrain went off first. Wow, he actually didn't protect. Huh. That's so frustrating. Like, that would have been a free knockout onto the Mence. Yeah, I guess I should have played it safer here. He's gonna do Z as well. Okay. Let's just get the knockout onto Lunala. But we know it's committed to Z move. Tailwind's up, so I still have pressure off against Mence. Okay. The issue is if I bring in Kyogre, he just switches into Groudon very freely. Oh man, that turn one. I'm gonna bring out Koko. I mean, he might just be very bulky Salamence, like HP Special Defense Salamence. But to lose Lunala the way I did wasn't good. Either way, yeah, I thought the lead was good, but Z Incineroar makes it not very good. Really just want to double up onto Incineroar here, honestly. But it's also safer to just Moonblast that and Nature's Madness the Incineroar. Okay, yeah, we'll see if this is like Special Defense Salamence then, because it's staying in front of a Lele. Yeah, it is. Alright, that explains it then. Oh, jeez. Yeah, if he actually doubled up onto Lele, I think I just lose here. Yeah, for what I thought was a decent lead, it actually ended up not being good at all. If U-turn goes into Lele, which it does, yeah, I think I just lose now, actually. Because I lost the Weather War already. Unless I create Ice Beam onto Groudon. Really well played. I just, like, didn't have a great game plan coming into this one. Groudon's already a tricky matchup to begin with. Like, Nao-Ego, if this were a best of 3, I would definitely consider bringing Nao-Ego as a lead. Something like Lele Nao-Ego, especially knowing Incineroar's Z move. I think I underestimated Incineroar, just not being Z. And I don't know why I was, like, so confident that it wouldn't be Z. That was just a poor assumption on my end. Although he switched in Groudon immediately, which is interesting because now it actually gives me an advantage here in the Weather War. Although that doesn't really matter. I mean, it's actually interesting here. If my opponent knows this team, you know that it's Assault Vest Tapu Koko, so you can just fake out Kyogre and go for a Precipice Blades onto Koko. But if he misses Precipice Blades, then he's actually in a very awkward position. So this game isn't over yet by any means. Yeah, it's weird to see Groudon come out there because Kyogre, you know, is going to be my last one. But it's still, if my opponent just hits Precipice Blades, I think he ends up winning anyway. Or she, excuse me. Should protect here, though. Ooh, wait, I have Sky Drop. Oh. If he doesn't consider Sky Drop and he just Precipice Blades here, that's how I win. That would be so sick. Yeah, I'm actually gonna Sky Drop and Spout. Ah, okay, but he played it. She played it smart. Yeah. What's my play there then? Well, that means he's not. Oh man, if I actually just went for a Nature's Madness, I would have just knocked out Lele there. I don't regret going for that Sky Drop play because I feel like I should be losing there, but the fact that he switched in Lele meant you can't fake out. Water Spout would just knock out both, and then I actually just win because I can just Nature's Madness and Ice Beam. And then Ice Beam again. So, yeah, the fact that I Sky Dropped actually really hurt me, but it was going to be one of those two plays, I think. I don't really regret going for it. It is unfortunate, but what can you do? Now he will win the Weather War. I do think it was a misplay on my opponent's end to just have brought in Groudon first, though, instead of the... I guess you didn't want to bring in Lele, because then you can't fake out. That is really unfortunate, though. Yeah, I was really hoping we'd just fake out and Precipice Blades. Wonder if it's Scarf Lele. If it doesn't move here, it obviously is going to be. It's special EP Groudon. Oh, that makes this a little bit more interesting because I should survive that. Huh. And it is Scarf Lele. Interesting. Because a Madness and an Ice Beam might knock out Groudon. Although I think if you're my opponent, you should just target down Koko. That also explains why my opponent didn't like fake out Precipice Blades, because it's special Groudon. This is a fun game though. There were definitely, like, despite turn 1 not going well for me, definitely winnable. The game would have been over outright last turn if I didn't go for that Sky Drop play, but once again, I don't regret going for that. That would have been a really sick play too if it worked out. I'm gonna Madness and Ice Beam. Psychic into... Yeah, okay. I think I lose. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely lose now. Because you'll get 1 Air Power here guaranteed. That's a very bulky Groudon, actually. Like, Ice Beam is a 4 KO. Yeah. So, well played by my opponent. Let's see. I guess I'd have... No, even if I crit Ice Beam, Psychic Earth Power should... Even if that doesn't knock me out, 2 Psychics will knock me out. So, yeah, I mean, I went for the Sky Drop play there because if he or she is the, like, physical Groudon, fake out Precipice Blades, we'll just win the game there instantly if I don't go for that play. As Kyogre actually survives the onslaught of attacks. But, yeah. With Scarfly, though, I can't really do much here. So... Yeah, let's say it's like typical Groudon. I guess like Groudon there probably does want to switch out to guarantee the winning the Weather War. It just so happened that my opponent did have Tapu Lele in the back, which meant that my opponent didn't have a safe play of going for fake out. Although, I mean, yeah, in that position, like, we were both in a really tricky spot actually, because if I just click Water Spout and I don't do Sky Drop because you can't fake out there, I just get the double knockout. So that was a really interesting game. One in which yeah, I mean, one turn really could really decide the entire match. But I led poorly too. Like, I shouldn't have just given up Lunala the way I did that early on. Plus, underestimated the Salamence actually being max HP special defense. So definitely some lessons learned from that one. But a fun game for sure. All right, last opponent of the day running. Oh my goodness, that's a really cool team. There's a Crobat and a Mewtwo. Nice. Crobat, Mewtwo, Incineroar, Cortana, Tapu Koko, and Groudon. Yeah, that last game was still such an interesting one. Yeah. Anyway, let's talk about this one. Locking in fast. I want Tailwind here, but the thing is, Crobat's gonna probably set up a Tailwind of its own. But maybe leading Lunala and Medicham is still okay here. Ooh, I also could just lead Lele. Yeah, that puts on so much pressure against Crobat. If he's not Payapa Berry, I do just get the knockout. Lunala, Lele, Kyogre, and Incineroar sweeps through this entire team. Sorry, not Incineroar, Medicham. If my opponent doesn't match Tailwind, so I'm going to go with that. Let's see how this goes, though. That's a really cool team. Mewtwo is something that it's always been more of a more niche Pokemon in general, but Gary Qian actually probably the best Mewtwo user both in 2016 and 2019, making it to day 2 of internationals and getting like top 32 for sure. I think in 2016 he got top 12. It's Mewtwo Crobat. Okay. So if it isn't Payapa Crobat, we just Psyshock Tailwind, but the thing is, a lot of Crobats are going to be Payapa or Sash to deal with Tapu Lele specifically. And my opponent's going to know I'm Scarfed because of the abilities. But it doesn't change how I make this play, because if I get Tailwind out, my opponent doesn't, I think I just win. Even if it is Payapa or Sash, like, I still will outspeed next turn with Lele. And it is going to be Mega Mewtwo. Okay, that's exciting, because I have not really format. No berry, it looks like. Sash? Yeah. Alright. Gravity. He's gonna Hypnosis. Okay. Is he gonna Hypnosis here? Or is he gonna Tailwind? Oh, interesting. That actually might work out better for me, because now I guarantee knock out the Crobat. And I've already taken a turn of sleep with Lunala, so if I wake up this next turn, my opponent is just really in trouble, I think. That's a cool play, though. I really did not expect that. I'm still just going to go for Psyshock here, because I cannot let Tailwind go up. Plus, I'm Scarfed, obviously. Another play I could have made was Magic Rooming and Psyshocking Crobat. But that obviously doesn't work when your opponent has Gravity and Hypnosis. That actually could have been okay, though, but yeah, I still want to prioritize getting up Tailwind up in this game if possible. It's just Psy Striking. Okay. That is such a sick animation. Oh my goodness, it does so much. We don't wake up, which is unfortunate. I think if we wake up there, the game is honestly over. That being said, my opponent didn't break Shadow Shield, so if we even wake up this next layer, then we're also good. Groudon's going to come out. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to Psyshock here and Tailwind again. I guess the problem is if I don't get Tailwind up, I'm staring down a Mewtwo with Psystrike. I need to wake up here. Yeah. Let's see. I think if I don't wake up, Mewtwo might honestly just sweep me. Yep, let's go for Tailwind. And I'll go for the Psyshock into... I guess I'll go into Groudon here. Reason being, if I lose the Weather Ward, then it will be enough chip damage for Ice Beams to matter. It's really good damage, actually. That is honestly the coolest animation. Alright, Lunala, you gotta wake up here. Oh, thank you. We shouldn't even survive a Precipice Blades here. That was a very crucial wake up though. Unless we both faint here to precipice. Lunala should survive this, but okay. I love that you can hear like the red like you're in danger music before anything else. That's kind of ruins the or makes it anticlimactic, but yeah. Man, this Mewtwo was putting in work though. I set up the terrain for it too, so it was just getting all these full powered attacks off. Which is pretty cool to see. But now I just click Water Spout. Groudon has to switch out. Mewtwo's in some trouble. Nothing can take a Water Spout on my opponent's end. Worst case scenario is Mewtwo protects, Groudon switches out, and Groudon gets to come back in. I think it's best to just... I mean, nothing can take a Water Spout on that side, honestly, at all. Other than, like, AV Coco, but I think I'm in the clear to just Moongeist Beam the Mewtwo and Water Spout here. You probably protect Mewtwo, switch Groudon out, but it's Mewtwo protecting. Maybe just a protect on both ends, but that would be an odd play. It is. See, that's an odd play, though, because now something is, like, guaranteed to get knocked out. I think it makes more sense for my opponent if you swap out Groudon and protect Mewtwo just to sack something and then get Groudon back in. And if I don't end up knocking out whatever is coming in with Water Spout, then you can just switch back out into Groudon and then Mewtwo puts on pressure anyway. But I just don't think my opponent's beating Lunala beat Kyogre at this point anyway. Yeah. I do want to conserve the Z move in case Groudon does switch out and comes back in. But now I can just get a potential double knockout. Yeah, a single target Water Spout will knock out anything on my opponent's team, even an Assault Vest, I think. Tapu Koko or Cortana. I'm just Moongeisting the Mewtwo because actually, Water Spout's always knocking it out there, so I guess there's no need for that. Because Groudon's always switching out here. We'll see if single target Water Spout... Oh, it's not actually going to be single target. Okay. This is fine, though. I mean, whatever. I'm just going to be able to Z-move Cortana, switch out Kyogre, and then next turn. And that is definitely AV Cortana. Yeah, that's good to know. So that actually was a potential throw on my end to not have been targeting down Cortana. But we know it's Assault Vest, like I said. Groudon's taken a lot of damage already as well at this point. In fact, I might not even switch out Kyogre. Because I don't know if Moongeist Beam actually... The Z move knocks out Cortana. Who's my last one? So last turn Tailwind. Definitely Zing the Cortana. I've got Medicham in the back. Yeah, with Medicham in the back, I should 100%... I have 100% win con here, right? By just switching out into Medicham. Well, actually, I lose if I don't knock out Cortana. Yeah, because I have Tailwind up, I don't want to risk losing... and I can definitely take 2 Precipice Blades. So I'm just going to double up into Cortana. Z should knock it out. But if it doesn't, and I switch into Medicham, and my opponent gets the double knockout, then I just lose the game instantly. So I can't risk that. But yeah, I should have just been Moongeisting the Groudon slot last turn. The reason I didn't was because for some reason I was worried about Mewtwo surviving a Water Spout, but it just never does. Anyway, okay, do we get the knockout? Okay, we do. Yeah, so obviously I could have swapped out Kyogre there, but I feel I wasn't confident with that damage calc. And I know this Kyogre is very speedy as well. And we get an Avoid to add insult to injury. But to be honest, I don't think that matters because then I just bring in Medicham and a double target will knock out Groudon anyway. Even a crit Precipice Blades for max attack, Groudon isn't knocking out Kyogre here. But, yeah, I mean, I very clearly misplayed by not Moongeisting the Groudon slot because it has to switch out there. And earlier, I thought single target Water Spout, it didn't even end up being single target. I thought single target Water Spout would knock out Assault Vest Cortana, but that clearly wasn't the case. So that was a poor assumption on my end. And actually, part of the reason for that is because I actually forgot, but this Kyogre has only 4 special attack investment, so it's pretty much no special attack Kyogre. I think if it was max special attack and single target, there's a decent chance it does knock out Cortana. But yeah, now we can just fake out an Ice Beam. Forgot to Mega Evolve, but honestly, it saves us time. Doesn't really matter. Yeah. So, good game. Yeah, dodge there is fortunate, but like I said, doesn't matter unless we were speed tying there. But then I just high jump kick to knock out Groudon anyway. Like, basically this game came down to whether Lunala woke up or not. On that, it was the second, after the second turn of sleep. If I got a full 3 turns sleep there, then I actually lose this game, I think. Because you get the Precipice Blades off with Groudon. Or actually, it depends on whether Mewtwo had a way to knock out Lunala after breaking Shadow Shield, because it didn't look like it did. Given that I don't think it did, then I think we're actually still okay. But, yeah. Always should be targeting down the Groudon slot there instead of targeting Mewtwo. I just kind of was like, I was like trying to think of like the worst case scenario, and for whatever reason I was like, what if Mewtwo survives the Water Spout and gets the Side Strike off? But I just like don't think it can. Ended up working out anyway. We didn't need any RNG to win that. We had like safe plays, but it feels like that was a position where it's like the game should just be over instantly. So yeah, it doesn't. I mean, we do end up winning, not needing any RNG, but it could have been a little bit cleaner for sure. I just think it's always better to target Groudon there. I'm actually gonna do a damage count to see. Granted, this actually is not max special attack Kyogre like I mentioned, so maybe actually it was still okay to be targeting the Mewtwo down there, and I'm just kicking myself in the head because Cortana took less than 50% from the Water Spout. But yeah, I wonder, I do want to do the calc on like a standard AB Cortana set and how much damage it takes for modest max Kyogre single target, because we're modest but no investment, and it wasn't single target that did around 50%. So I'm thinking if you make it single target and add more bulk, I think it still falls short from the knockout anyway. So yeah, it was a bad assumption of me to think Legend Assault Vest, Coco or Cortana would faint to a Water Spout, because that clearly wasn't the case. And for that reason, I think it's probably better to be Moongeisting. The Mewtwo there did end up just going for a double protect anyway, so obviously there it's better to just have Moongeisted. And if it got it, the game would have been a little trickier as well, honestly. Although I guess the Z move knocks out Cortana from that range, but yeah, would have been interesting. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you guys for watching. As always, leave a like if you enjoyed. And like I said, I'll play probably just like 2 or 3 more episodes with this team. And then we'll switch to another one. Anyway, I'll catch you guys soon. All right, peace.